His Excellency Shaykh Naim Ternava, Grand Mufti of Kosovo.
Bismillah. In the name of God, most gracious, may glory be to God Almighty. Mr. Moderator, dear audience, I'm very glad as a citizen of Kosovo and as the representative of the Muslims in Kosovo to stand before you and to greet you in the name of the Islamic Union in Kosovo State. And I am honored by attending this international gathering which is taking place here in the United States and which was organized in cooperation between Yale University and the Royal Al Bayt Institute for Islamic Thought from the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. I am also glad that I have the opportunity to address you with few words about my country, about my state Kosovo, the most modern state in Europe and in the world. And because of the presence of many scholars and researchers in different fields from other countries and who already know the problems of the world more than I do, their presence in this hall, I would like to concentrate in my word on religion's future vision and the role of religion in society and among individuals. The subject of religion today is present in all sectors of society and in political events as well. And as you know, many of the problems that the world faces today are attributed to the mistrust between the adherents of the different faiths and religions, or to the misuse of religious teachings for the sake of achieving political and economic benefits. Therefore, studying these problems from the religious point of view will help in removing these obstacles and problems. These problems always appear every now and then in the Balkan region, but also in all over the world. And that's because of the ignorance of the role and the duty that religion has to play in society. Dear audience, all of us know the persecution and the suffering that the people in Kosovo has faced during the last decades in the 20th century. This suffering, which we know, we also feel it, we, the representatives of Muslims in Kosovo. We were always close to all sectors of society at all times, and therefore, based on previous experiences, I can say with all confidence that the role of the representatives of religion and the religions is to be committed to the teaching and basics of religion and to concentrate on loving God and to spread love among people regardless of color, language or belief. In addition, we have, by addressing society, we have to plant and spread love, respect and happy life in society. This is all part of the values that the monotheistic religions spread. Getting away from religious values and not applying them has made our societies misunderstand each other. And instead of respecting each other, we actually are in conflict with each other, even though outwardly we may say that we respect one another, or even though we may call for peace. Faith, love, and sincere responsibility towards God will motivate man to respect his neighbor, and Islam commands us to have many responsibilities towards our neighbors, like paying visits to them, cooperating with them, greeting them, helping them. All of these are different ways and methods that will make man respect and love neighbors regardless of their religion and beliefs. The people of Kosovo Even the people of Kosovo cannot offer much in the area of science or technology or economy. Nevertheless, Kosovo, even though it's small, can present its experience in peaceful coexistence and mutual respect among different denominations. Ruth, by respecting one another and coexist in understanding and harmony. Therefore, dear audience, I think that many areas in the world today may benefit from our experience, which enrich the Albanians and by which the Albanians consider as dignity to it. And out of this experience, the Islamic Union, as well as the Albanian Catholic Church, have offered their contribution in stability and peaceful dialogue among religions, in addition to affirming respect and good neighborhood. And this is evidenced in the preparedness by all parties when the international conference, which is called Religions for Peace, and its headquarters in New York, when it started in March 1999, which was held under the leadership of Rabbi Schneier, it started applying religious dialogue in Kosovo as one of the means to reduce tension and restore confidence among the different denominations in Kosovo. Therefore, the Islamic Union in Kosovo, and for the sake of bringing together Serbs and Albanians for a better life, and in order and based on the Islamic teachings, the Islamic Union has always supported all initiatives, and especially for the interest of the citizens of Kosovo, regardless of religious affiliation. As a result, there were many meetings and dialogues and mutual dialogues have been held between the three denominations, Muslims, Catholics, and Orthodox. And many committees have been formed as representatives for these three denominations. Sessions were held in Vienna and Amman in 1999, in 2000 in Pristina, in 2001 in Oslo, in 2003 in Sarajevo, in 2004 Brussels, in 2005 Pristina, in Istanbul and Tirana, in 2006 also in the Orthodox Church. In all these meetings, common statements were signed to bring people closer together for a better life for all. And these meetings were evaluated, and we saw that they were very fruitful. Peace is very important for humanity, and religion, Islam religion, commands us to have peace, and this is very clear in God's book, where God says, all those who have believed seek peace and don't listen to Satan. Therefore, it's not a surprise when God says that all people, regardless of their religion or ethnic group, all of them have been created from one person, and therefore they should have mutual respect, whereby God says, "O people, we have created you from male and female, and we have made you peoples and tribes to get to know each other. The most righteous of you is the ones who believe in God." And because peace and peaceful coexistence, as well as mutual respect among people, and because there is mutual dialogue, there must be some kind of respect and appreciation between religions. In addition, this requires continual cooperation, sincerity, and lack of hypocrisy. We should have some activities in the area of scientific research on condition of respecting human rights. We should also combat organized crime, whatever its kind. We should also have common activities in fighting terrorism, in combating drugs, and in combating serious diseases that threaten human society. A mutual dialogue will reduce poverty and the number of poor people in the world. It will also help in eradicating illiteracy and to spread the teachings and solve many problems. We, as leaders and religious leaders and representatives of religions, we have to raise our voice high before the decision-making sentence, and we should address our governments, and we should tell them of the problems that people face, and especially man faces. Man, the most honorable of God's creation. It's very sad to see many children die out of hunger while there's a lot of spending of money on continual arms. And in conclusion, allow me to address the participants in this meeting whose countries have not acknowledged the state of Kosovo. I address them and I appeal them to recognize the state of Kosovo as soon as possible. And especially I address the Islamic countries, which is the Islamic Conference Organization in Jeddah, and I appeal to them to take this step, which will mean a lot to the people of Kosovo as well as the people of Kosovo. Thank you very much in advance, and thank you very much.